Hi, I'm the Nature Guy, and I'm here in Southwest Florida in Coral Gables in one of the areas where they have protected the burrowing owls. Now, the burrowing owls like this area because of the sort of loose limestone that they can dig down into, but a lot of people like to build their houses down here too, so they're suffering from a lot of habitat loss. But in some areas they've been able to protect and have the burrowing owls living alongside where humans are. I don't know if you can see in behind me in this background, there's some white posts marking out some of the territories. And there is one right there right now. Let's see if we can get a look at it. They're cute little guys. The yellow eyes really show up. They like to live in burrows, and those burrows are often dug by other animals like mammals that build burrows and then they kind of take them over. But that works well for them. They spend most of the day when it's hot underground, and then they come out at night to find food when it's a little cooler. So there's been a lot of effort down here in South Florida to save this Florida subspecies of the burrowing owl, and they seem to be quite successful. Turns out that wildlife and humans can live together if we work really hard on it. So the burrowing owls are probably only about 8 or 10 inches tall. They like to stand right near their mound so they can crawl in very quickly if they feel threatened. But they aren't too concerned about people as long as people keep their distance and don't disturb them. So here's another nest burrow with 2 little owls at it. Humans have erected the white posts to mark out the territories, and then I've also added that little perch for them to roost on that they sometimes use. Although, in my experience, I've seen them mostly on the ground right by their burrow. Some of them don't really care where they're nesting. Here's a territory coming up that's right on the side of the road. Let's see if he's there. Yep, sure enough, right at the base of that tree. Burrowing owls are interesting. They like to decorate the entrance to their burrow. They collect bits of trash or debris and kind of decorate the outside of the burrow. We think this kind of helps scare away predators that may attempt to feed on the eggs or the young. Once the chicks start coming out, the parents clear away the items so they don't trip on them and get hurt. Kind of an interesting, cool fact about burrowing owls. So what's the lesson we can learn from these cute little burrowing owls? Well, we've shown that we as humans, when there's a problem with nature, we can help be part of the solution. And if we can do that to the animals and wildlife around us, certainly we ought to be able to find ways to help each other. That's what a Christian life is all about. We need to find ways that we can help our neighbors so that they can survive and thrive and learn about God. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.